What is up, guys? It's Young Breezy bringing us a brand new video today. As you guys see here, I'm going to be talking about Code of the Duelist. Now, as many of you guys know, we recently had the sneak peek this past weekend. I was not able to attend, sadly, but that's neither here or there. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this specific set and why I feel like this set isn't as bad as what everybody's putting it out to be. So let's get straight into the next slide. Obviously, as many of you guys know, this set is no way a money set. The reason why I say that is because of the fact that I believe the only expensive card and Force Saw card that a lot of people were looking for out of the set is Firewall Dragon, which I believe, if I'm correct, was $40, but it may actually go down. But let's get straight into my pros and cons of this set of Code of the Duelist. The first thing, as you guys see here, is I feel like this set tends to both sides of the community. Now, the reason why I say both sides is because of the casual and the competitive. Obviously, the competitive player is going to adapt and are curious on what these, archetypes do. Obviously, we had the Link Strike Structure deck, which, for anybody who does not know, we had the very first Link monsters known as Honeybot, Decode Talker, which I believe is one of the best Link monsters heading into the future, which I feel like Konami probably has more up their sleeve, and that's to be determined. But we also had Link Spider. So those were the first three. Now, heading into the set, obviously, we have archetypes that you guys can play test heading into future events or just to play test in general. You have the archetype that is Zombie. So zombies actually ended up getting some Link support. And you have an all-new Link archetype, which is Star Grails, known as World Chalice here in the TCG. Feel like that archetype does have potential here in the TCG, knowing that the OCG, it didn't really have as much success as everybody thought it would be. But obviously we're heading into a different format than what OCG has. So you guys can try that out for yourself. Let's get straight into the second topic that I want to talk about. Obviously, I mentioned Star Grails and the Zombie and probably other stuff that I don't remember at the top of my head, but it introduced more Links and Link archetypes, which a lot of decks that weren't able to function because they were too slow or whatever, you can now use most of these Links because they're pretty generic. So, which means I believe Miss Radiance, if you playing like Yugioh or obviously Zodiac, which they're going to be playing that, but any Earth deck that can spam, you're able to tribute for Miss Radiance and then just wombo combo from there. Obviously, you have Decode Talker and everything else. So if you're playing a slower deck, you're able to use these Link monsters to potentially give you an upper edge. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is this can create more opportunities for different decks to top at top events or up-and-coming events, which this kind of ties into the fourth thing is you could possibly see a more diverse format. You won't be seeing the same thing top all the time, obviously heading into the new format whenever we do end up getting the ban list, which you'll probably see Zoo get its nuts chopped off and maybe True Draco get hit as well, but that's neither here or there. More of the archetypes that did not have a chance to see play or had shine in the past could potentially see a little more play heading into the new Link era. Obviously, the last one, as you guys see here, vendors can make a quick buck. A buddy of mine known as VCTRFS, I hope I said that right, he had recently said on a live stream a while back when the set that all calamities came in with most of the dinosaurs, he was able to make a good amount of money. Yes, there were a little more money cards, but from the dollars or the cents cards, if you post them on eBay or you just post them on TCG Player, people are going to grab them because they want those cards. The only way they can get them is if they open the packs, or obviously they go online, or they know some of their friends who actually have it and will just give it to them for free. but most likely they're gonna want to pay for it instead of opening the packs. So yeah, sure, you won't be able to make your usual big bucks from the set as a vendor or even as a player, but you can make some small chump change, which adds up. So there is a one con from this specific set, and that is you won't plus as you usually do or as you used to, which the reason why I put that is because from past formats you guys are used to plussing hardcore, known as, obviously you have Zoo, which is a perfect example, Diagram, which shot up, sky high, and then you obviously have Barrage, and then Dryden, and the list can go on. So you guys are so used to being spoiled with all these money cards. Now, since there's a set that actually caters to both sides, and Konami is trying to balance that out to make both sides happy, the competitive side, well, most of the competitive side actually ends up complaining about it because they didn't make the money that, they ended up spending, which means you just end up buying the cards upon release whenever it gets released on the websites. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys liked what I had said in the video, or if there's anything I left out. I would love to hear you guys' opinion about Code of the Duelist. I usually do respond, and if you guys want me to, I can make a separate video on showing you guys your guys' comments on what the specific set, what do you think about it. So you guys can also follow me on all my social medias, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook. All the links will be down in the description, so you guys can go hit that follow button and see what I'm up to, as well as smash the like button if you guys did. And it just shows me that you guys are enjoying the content that I am producing for you guys. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. It's your boy Young Breezy. I'm out. Deuces.